So I believe, looking at gold and silver, that we're about to get another big move to the high side. That's what the charts are setting up. That's what the charts are showing me right now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so I believe gold and silver are about to make a big move to the high side. And let me explain the reason why I see that, and I'll show you the reasons why I see that. Now, a big move to the high side, I'm saying over the next, I think we're likely to start seeing that real soon. Within the next couple of days, maybe within this week, we're going to start seeing, I believe we're going to start seeing some moves to the high side. Again, that could be wrong, but that's just what I'm seeing here. So, look at this is the daily chart of the silver. And if you see silver, what is silver doing? Well, obviously you can see silver, this line through here. And what is that line? You've got this point here, you've got this resistance point here, all that resistance point there. You can see it bounce off there, but look what's happening right now. The market's obviously live, and it went below it, and it's come back above it, and you can see how much is actually holding this line here right now. And you can see that overall, guys, we actually got out of this overall big bull flag here. Let me bring up some lines here. So you can see we actually had a bull flag through here, all through there. This was. You can actually see if I bring up a black line, you can see that was a bull flag, right? Bull flag, and then we had a breakout. Now we're holding it. To me, it looks like we may get a run and start move to the high side soon. Now again, no one really knows, right? So no one really knows what's going on, but the charts are telling me we're likely to set up. Even if it does start to break back down, guys, if it starts to break back down through here, then that's going to be another turning point for it. So right now, silver is holding strong, very strong. Silver is holding the strongest out of the whole lot. So we're holding. You can see overall, guys, you can see how silver's holding this level and silver's holding that level, and you can see that the market's run down. You can see it held it this day here. Now it's holding it today as well too. So silver is holding up quite nicely and quite strong. And I believe we're likely to start seeing some moves, some big moves soon. And I believe we're likely to start seeing some big moves in the markets. And so that's what I do see technically on silver. Let's go have a look at gold and what I see on gold. And one of the reasons why I'm actually very bullish on gold where we are right now. I think we're getting ready for another turning point. You can see how the market ran up to where we were, almost to the 1400 level. It didn't get to there. We actually sold off. And we sold off down to this bottom of this trend line. And you can see how well this market, if I bring up, say, the 3-month view. And if I bring up, say, an arrow. Let's bring up that there. So you can see how well it held this line here. It could not close below. 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 And it's basically closing right on it right now. Just right on it right now. Very close to that line there. But look where we are with the stochastics. That's getting ready for a turning point. What happened when the last time we got down here and we started turning up? The market started to move, right? What do you think is going to happen now if we get a little bit more move and then we actually start getting a turning point? This thing's going to start to move back up to the high side. We're getting ready for another turning point. This pullback in gold and silver has been nice. Gold has been pulling back where you see gold, this is gold here. And let me bring up this view here and I'll show you what I see on this view. So you can see, let me minimize that. Actually, let me just take that off the screen. Let me take that off the screen and let me minimize that. Let me move this over here for a minute. So you can see by looking at these charts, you can see just briefly what's been happening, and I just think I can see. I actually can see a line. Yeah, so you can see that what's happening here you can see that ever since as this silver has been going sideways, you can see there's a pattern within this pattern as I just showed you that, but you can see gold has actually been pulling back quite nicely. So it actually had a nice pullback. So In fact, looking at that chart, looks like that it may want to have a breakdown. I don't know. That's where, if it does have a breakdown, we may get a little bit more movement to the downside, maybe to 1300. Then I think we rally out. So very, very, very interesting time to see what happened here. But look at silver. Silver is holding up strong. Silver's just been going sideways, and you can see basically just sideways for the last 14 days. Nothing going on with silver, but in the last 14 days, we've actually dropped about 3 to 4% on gold. So that's what we do see there, guys. Overall, this thing is just a big, nice move to the high side. And again, looking at this, guys, I do see some big moves happening very, very shortly. When that happens, I don't know, but moving into the next week or this month, and moving into August, I believe we're likely to start seeing some massive moves with this high side. I think we're likely to start seeing real big moves, especially with silver. Why with silver? Because silver is the most undervalued, underrated, probably trade out there on the planet right now. And the reason why is because, if you heard me talk about this, every time they dig up an ounce of gold, they dig up around 9 ounces of silver. So if gold right now is at 1300 and they do 9 ounces of silver, where should silver be? Just on a fundamental basis, at fair value. 90? 80? 60? 100? What do you think? I'd like to get your thoughts on that. So there we go, guys. Bit of an update for me. I just see, guys, I see massive moves on the high side coming real soon. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.